Yo, 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 what's cracking, Soul Tribe family? This is your Uncle 79, the spiritual savage. Back with some morning messages here. So, first of all, let's thank my dad, the Most High God, for everything we are, everything we will be, everything we were. We just don't focus too much on what we were unless it's something that's going to help us move forward. Let me take this glass off. And, what's up, baby? And, yeah, and everything we're going to be, because that's important to know. Trust the process, because there's a process for each of you. Nieces and nephews, brothers and sisters, y'all know how we do. I'm in the demographics for nieces and nephews. Let's just put it like that. Like, share, follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post a message. I just took a spiritual bath. We're gonna discuss that this morning too. But Grand Rising and a High Ascension. That's what we're gonna start saying. Grand Rising and a High Ascension. All right, so let's get to some messages. First of all, let's return. Yeah, because it's a spiritual wartime. We're not gonna take anything that we don't need to take. If you can find some lemons and make some lemonade, I encourage you to do so because I don't like lemonade very much. I do, with a little bit of vodka in it or whatever. But I'll take some lemonade. Just regular lemonade. I guess that's fine. Shit. All right, so check it. All evil eyes are going blind during the reading of this. Not the reading. I might pull a couple of cards, but all evil eyes are going blind during the viewing of this message. And we're going to return to sender 40 times fold today, guided with love and light, things that do not belong to the collective in me. Some more to be, some more to be, some more to be, and so it is. So it is. All right, y'all, check it. Okay, so I ain't want to be like getting smart with like God and spirit. I'm gonna need y'all to like make up y'all minds, okay? What y'all want me to do? I'm getting mixed messages from that side of the street, that side of the street, that side of town, that side of town. What y'all want me to do? Jeez, I'm gonna do what Dad said to do. He did tell me to take a couple of days off though, but then I was reminded of how important it is when there is someone out there, whether it doesn't matter who it is, but I put it like this: there are days that I know that I've gotten up and there are certain readers or certain spiritual advisors, spiritualists online, whether it be TV, YouTube, even certain like radio DJ hosts, podcasts, people who do podcasts. What do you call those people? Podcasters, I guess, right? Or podcast personalities, PPs, podcast personalities, or even just friends, where you kind of get in the mode of people like may uplift you, and that you may know that there's something there for you from that person that day, and they're not there, and you're like, fuck. It just kind of fucks you up. And so like overall, like everybody has a job to do. I know what my job is. I'm actually learning more about what my job is and what my purpose is here. But overall, this is my job. I just can't do it every day. I got to take some breaks. Okay, it becomes a lot. The energy becomes a lot to deal with. But and then you take a spiritual bath, and then it's like sludge when you get out because all that nasty energy is just like wiped off of you. We'll get to that in a minute. So overall, thank you, spirit guides, spirit teams. I love you. Law enforcement, y'all the best. Y'all the Jedi. And let's give some thanks to our ancestors because they are kicking in for us. I don't know if y'all know, but they doing the damn thing. And then let's get it in for Archangel Michael and Gabriel, Metatron, Ariel, Chamuel. Let's give them all a round of applause, please. A round of applause, people. Thank you. What else is there? Ancient Egyptian bloodlines. You feel me? Pharaoh beard. I'm growing it back. And let's give some thanks to our familiars, our pets, our animals, our kids, fur babies. I love my kids. They bad as hell, especially Trip. You see him? Oh, that's Karma. Is that Karma? Yeah, that's Karma. She's getting there. I think she's pregnant, y'all. I think he finally knocked her up. So let's give her. I don't know if I should even clap for that shit because who knows what's gonna happen. All right, but yeah. So we are gonna. I'm trying some new things out. So you guys comment down below and let me know how you like these things. I made a commitment to God this morning that I am not going to participate in any kind of like spiritual like drama or warfare. I will participate in that because I'm a spiritual warrior, I'm a spiritual savage, and I'm an archangel and a lot of other things. But what I'm going to say is that I look, when things are sent to me, I will dead it, and that's it. Dead it, and I walk the fuck away. And I encourage you to do so, collective. We don't do tit for tat, keep shit going. If your gut tells you something, if your spirit tells you something, if you can discern that you are in danger or somebody is trying to impede upon your happiness and or peace, get rid of them motherfuckers. And if for some reason you may have made a mistake, which I seriously doubt, But if you do, because we make mistakes sometimes, or we may misinterpret certain things, it was meant to be that way. So let it be. That's what I got. All right, so I just want to say I love you again, baby. I love you too. And let's get started. Drum roll, please. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I just had to grab a couple of cards. You know, I like to write stuff down on note cards. But I'm going to encourage you, if you are on the path of self-discovery and you're trying to figure out who you are, what your purpose is, you know, you can't rely on everything you see on the internet, because, you know, people have a way with the internet. People have a lot of things that they can do online. Excuse me. Well, I'll grab it in a second. But in any given event, what I'm saying is that just research. You know, ask God to lead you in the right direction. And it could be something as simple as the meaning of your name. Start there. You know, Google Schmoogle, look that shit up. And, you know, you probably be led in the right direction. That's just a tip. Also, you can go within, you know, do some writing, do some journaling. I like to do automatic. I can do automatic writing sometimes, and that'll just like, you know, it's something to look up. I ain't finna go all into it, but look up automatic writing if you feel like you have some clairvoyant gifts. If you feel like the answers are within, but you're having a hard time getting them out, try some automatic writing. That works. All right, so I was thinking about something. You know, I think that "Love's in Need" by Stevie Wonder should be the Starseed National, like the Starseed Galactic anthem, because it says, "Good morning, evening, friends. Here's your friendly announcer. I have some serious news to pass on to everybody." So when I listen to the song, because you know, when I move and I get my records and shit back up and going, I like to listen to that song, especially on piano, because it's vintage and it's old and it's ancient in a good way. Like, but I get goosebumps when I just did now, but. I think that's I know Stevie Wonder has to be a starseed or some type of alien anyway, because what he did is that he was sent here with a gift. Who can play the piano but can't sing? I mean, let's think about it. That's some very, very good. That's some spiritual shit going on right there. Some magic spiritual shit. But he can see. He can see music. You know what I'm saying? It's a very beautiful concept, and that's something out of this world. That's otherworldly. And so what I'm saying is that he was sent here. And he sent his music I'm figuring like his music must be the way that his people communicate. Maybe they're all blind there, and maybe they all see music, and that was his way of reporting what's going on here on Earth. Because if you listen to a lot of Stevie Wonder, ain't never had no songs like, you know, all of his songs they just uplift you. There's not a Stevie Wonder song of like how he hates somebody or how he's pissed at somebody. There's not a song like that. His songs are all about love, prosperity, upward mobility, ascension, I should say. And it's just when you think about things like that, just give it a thought. It's a thought. So I think that's when I get the show I want to have up and running, I'm gonna call Stevie Wonder, because I'm gonna have his number by then, and I'm gonna ask him if I can use the song for my theme music, because I think that's just what it is. So Stevie, if you're watching, which I think you're watching, can I use the music, please? So you two gonna be violating? All right, on to the next subject. Let's discuss spiritual baths. All right, so we're back with spiritual baths. So every time I get in a bathtub, I imagine Usher Raymond on the cover of Confessions. That's a cold ass picture. I like that picture. What's up, Ush? But so I posted something, I think I did a couple of days ago, about how your body will tell you what it is you need. Like if you're craving something and it's weird, if you're craving something and it's weird, your body's saying eat it, because for whatever, eat it. But no, seriously, your body wants you to, there's something that your body wants you to absorb. I need to check something. Got narcs all around you. Just gotta fucking check. I don't know when the shit's over when I don't see certain fucking cars. That's believable. I've been going missing, tow trucking around this bitch. Whoa. But in any given event, hey man. Let's see. That's what I heard. Okay. Check it out though. So when I was getting my, and if for those of y'all that don't know, I hate baths. I've hated them since I was a child. I hate baths. I've always felt very uncomfortable. I do a lot of itching under the water, but you got to do it. It's about which, and this is the reason why you got to take baths, and it gets better if you don't like them. You can also do. I used to just get unscented body wash and put sea salt in it. Dr. Keels or whoever makes that salt. You know what I'm talking about? The pink Himalayan and you get Epsom salt bag. You can get that and put it in some unscented body wash. Yeah, and you can also just dump sea salt in there too. You can, but I mean, it doesn't have to be unscented. Unscented. It could be whatever you want to wash your body with. It's your business. Just make sure that you put some things in there that will not counteract with whatever chemicals are in there. That's why I said unscented, non-scented. It ain't got no damn scent. Whatever. All right, so this morning I drank some coffee, which by the way I need some. I'll be right back. All right, my bad. Yeah, I did get my coffee going 2 on the clock. Like, share, follow, subscribe, comment down below if there's any of this resonates with you. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I swear to God. They took that ass the other way. I do not beat up on my animals. But, you know, you got to threaten them. Because, you know, cats are like lions and shit. They're tigers or whatever. Jack, panthers and shit. And every time my cat begins some round your ass off my day. He walks. I know he does it on purpose because Carmen doesn't do it. She'll tiptoe around my keyboard. He'll wait. He'll look at me and he'll just jump all over the keyboard and he just fucks everything up all the time. I love him though. All right, so back to what I was saying. Spiritual baths. I just had a thought when I was in the kitchen though. Hold on. Yeah. All right. So back to what I was saying. So I woke up this morning. I ran my bath water, and so of course I didn't know it was I can't remember her name. She's somebody I follow. I'll grab her name. Maybe I'll put her at the bottom. You know, I ain't gonna keep doing that with people. Not saying anybody shady or nothing, but I don't want anybody feeling like I'm clout chasing. I just like to give respect to, you know, props to. Like I came up with that fucking idea. Actually, no, I didn't. Like somebody else, I heard it from somebody else, and I just like to give credit where credit is due. But there's always a time and a space for that. So, thanks, Most High, I got you. Ding. But so for of course you put up the sea salt. So get like a cup of sea salt, maybe 2 if you sleep and got some spiritually transmitted demons. That's what I heard. All right, and so, but sea salt is good for purification, spiritual protection, and releasing unwanted influences. Prevents spiritual decay. So that's what I heard. That's what I found. I also put honey in there. Something said grab some honey. So you have to make your bath water really kind of hot, so the honey kind of melts. So it's like tea, body tea. Drinking my bath water. It's gone now, but I'll say something. But anyway. Honey, it is known as the nectar of the gods. So it's like honey. If you drink honey or you're bathed in honey, that means that you're in God's provision of abundance, and it signifies and elevates your status of royalty and nobility. And I have a friend named Felipe. And like some years ago, I was bitching and moaning and complaining. And he and I, we don't talk that much, but he's somebody I used to have a big crush on. He's a really good friend of mine, just like somebody soulmate, friend of mine. Very, 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 very sweet person, very deep brother at that too. One hell of a writer. But what up? But so I'm bitching and moaning, and so he said to me, we were chatting on Facebook, and he typed in, he said, "Come here, put some sugar on your tongue and repeat after me. Some things in this world are still sweet." And that reminded me of honey. So remember that, collective. If you're having a bad day, if you feel like things are just horrible and shitty, and now you find yourself in a low vibration and a very low frequency, and you're just complaining, just remember, come here, repeat after me. Put some sugar on your tongue and repeat after me. Some things in this world are still sweet. All right? Hope that helps you with that. All right, so also said to grab some bay leaves. So I went and got bay leaves, which by the way is a weird kind of thing, because why does it have the cap at the top like you can sprinkle it, but it's just whole leaves? I don't know if it's so they can breathe, but I mean, whatever. That's a totally, that don't even have shit to do with this doing. But so bay leaves, they are not just good for roast and chitterlings and chicken, but it's also good for inducing prophetic dreams. So if you want to, you know, activate that part of your spirit, your soul, your mind, and you maybe feel like there's something in the crevices of your mind, and you cannot get there, use a bay leaf. I heard. So it wards off negativity or negative energy, increases psychic powers, water purification, and ceremonies of love magic, success, vanishing, and healing. I don't advise doing no love magic. I ain't gonna tell you what you grown, you're gonna do what you do, but niece and nephew, if you do that love magic voodoo nigga shit, don't come over my house with that bullshit. Do you probably won't even get past my door. I just saw it be laid in the door. Saw it laid in the door. Your ass will not be coming up in this bitch or you come in this motherfucker, cause I'm finna throw. I don't even want to take none of this shit with me. I'm gonna lie, y'all. I might just put a sign on the door that say take what the fuck you want. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't have time for this shit. I don't like packing. I don't like moving. But damn sure I don't want to take some shit with me that I don't want to take. And why would I need to carry it out to the trash can, the dumpster? There's some scabs around here anyways. The whole fucking building got a damn dumpster. Put some sugar in your mouth and tell me some things are still sweet. Some things in this world are still sweet. Some things in this world are still sweet. And yes, they are. See how I just did that? Alright, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my coffee and then I think this will probably be one of the same, and then we're gonna call it at evening, morning, whatever. Alright, so I'm back. I'm gonna have to make some more. Alright, there we go. This is your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Like, share, comment down below if any of this resonates with you. Also hit that like button and hit that notification bell. Put it on all, not personalized. Like, why wouldn't all be the first option YouTube so that people can go, you know what, I don't want to see that. Don't you jump up here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here, Trick. Come on, baby. Come on. I ain't got time for that shit. See, that's what I'm saying. Just like a nigga. Tell him to come on and he look at you like he's stupid, but then when you walk away, them motherfuckers want to chase you and shit. Where they do that at? Alright. I ain't got a lick of fucking sense. Grand motherfucking rising and a high ascension today for my soul tribe family members, nieces and nephews, aunties and uncles alike. So I got a couple of things I would like to say for the collective. There's some, you know, I'm not gonna say there's somebody out there because we know that there is somebody out there, especially within the collected, that may be having a hard time dealing with life and people around you and people telling you certain things about yourself that aren't true, or they don't want you to feel good about yourself. I was looking for my rose quartz. I got some rose quartz the other day, and I kept it around in my pocket all day yesterday. See, this is why I need a secretary. I don't understand like what is organization. I don't get it. I'll find it. Maybe I ain't supposed to find it right now. But anyway, so I actually found a piece of I don't know what this is. I gotta figure it out. I found it on the ground. It may be like a moon rock or some shit. I don't know. But anyways, we're just gonna keep it right there. But get you some rose quartz, by the way. They something nice. At any metaphysical store, tarot shop, divination shop, bead shop, they have them, and you can just put it on your keychain. I keep it in my pocket, and I just rub on it whenever I want to feel love, or when I want to, get on that frequency and send out that vibration. And you'll be surprised, like how many people are probably nicer to you when you had it in your pocket, and you just bond with your crystals. Not crystal meth. Okay. I did not say crystal meth. I said rose quartz. That's what I said. And that's what you heard. Okay? Alright, so let's check this out. So I just want to say that you are different, you are unique, and people will try to make you feel like you're not. And I'm here to tell you that you are. That's what I heard. Oh, I also put castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil in my spiritual bath. That's why I'm gonna get organized, I promise. I just went through all these papers and stuff. My writing stack about that big. But castor oil promotes happy family, growth, spiritual development, and prosperity. So that was on the last segment. Whatever. You don't have to take it. It's your business. Alright, so just so I can wrap this up with y'all today. The Spirit wanted me to tell somebody, disguises don't hide you from God, just yourself. So that could be you wearing a mask, that could be you wearing an actual disguise, that could be you actually impersonating somebody, that could be actually you wearing a mask to impersonate somebody just to gain money from a very specific divinatory gift. So you can put on a wig all damn day, you can cut all your goddamn hair off, you can walk around looking like a fucking circus clown, you can, I don't know what it is you people do to hide yourselves. And I'm not talking about readers that aren't showing their face. That's different because everybody has to be protected. Everybody, that's not everything. You got to do what you sent here to do. I'm talking. Me a cat up this morning, y'all don't get it. He be like jumping on. This nigga was on the stove, and the stove was on. It's like, first of all, nope, not even gonna. Yes, I am. Okay, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. You know, y'all know. If you know, you know what I was about to say. I'd be saying it to him, but I ain't gonna say it on her. But he know not in my house. My house. That's a no, motherfucker. Okay, get your ass off my counter. My stove, that's it. Okay, there's no mistake in that. Okay. All right, so yeah, back to what I was saying though. You know, I'm not talking about readers who don't show their face because that's everybody. Because you can, energy is energy. Use your discernment. There are a lot of good readers out here. There are a lot of good spiritual advisors, a lot of good people on your spiritual team that may be on YouTube, maybe otherwise. You could have a stranger walk past you in a trench coat, a dark hat, and a face mask every day, and it gives you good advice. You don't need to see who it is. You don't. Now, if they walk past you and say some other kind of shit, then you better snatch that motherfucking mask off that person and run like holy hell. And you find you a good law enforcement officer because, you know, there are knocks all around us. That's what I heard. But so, yeah, I don't know. All I'm pretty much saying is that don't y'all get it? Somebody literally told me a couple of years ago, I don't worry about karma. I just deal with the next lifetime. I said, that's not how this works. He's like, yes, it is. And I'm like, okay, so you mean to tell me that, so you ain't never did something you ain't supposed to do and like 20 minutes later bumped your head on the corner of a cabinet or something? He said, yeah. I said, well, then that's what karma is. When you do something and you get arrested, that's karma. Karma is not it doesn't always have to be a spiritual, oh, you're going to get it back. No. It's cause and effect. Now, when God chooses to put that effect into cause, that's between you and him. That's why it's called your karma. Your karma. Then your fucking dharma. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it works. But yeah, so I don't know what people feel about like what I'm saying. I don't really care if you don't agree with me because it's not, maybe it ain't for you, which means you're probably one of those people putting on disguises to hide from God. But your karma, you're gonna get your karma. You can't hide from that. But if you want to wait until the next lifetime to get it, I advise you not to do that because it's just worse. And then it becomes your whole life's purpose at that point. Because you've knowingly and willingly created a whole karmic debt that you said, I'll just pay it back next lifetime. Karma said, okay, and that's with interest. Oh, but you're gonna owe me for the rest of your life next lifetime. Ain't no point. Don't make no future plans. Don't try to have no goals. Your kids, everybody fucked up. That's what I'm telling you, and that's what I heard. All right. Also, you can't be spiritually awakened sleeping on God. Okay? You cannot be spiritually awakened sleeping on God. You can't. And I had to say that for myself this morning. Because what I realize is that God orders my steps, and sometimes, like I said, I'm very willful, I'm hard-headed, and I'm stubborn, and I'm scared sometimes. It's okay to be afraid, collective. It's okay to have fear. Not of man, but fear of the unknown, fear of the step that you're being led in. But if you have that blind faith, you just know that you do what you are told, be obedient, follow the instructions of God. I do it. I might slow at it like I was talking about the other day when your mom, wake up, it's time to get up for school, and you're like, oh, okay. She's like, my mom used to throw house shoes at me, spray bottle, all that kind of shit. But what I'm saying is that don't be slow about it. I mean, if you're slow about it, you're gonna be slow about it. But as long as you get to it, but even I'm not saying be lazy with God. I'm just saying that if you're headed in the right direction, God understands that. But then at some point, you just gotta know when you're told to do something, you do it. So I understand the process. I understand everything that's going on around me, and I have to accept that as the truth because God told me the truth. That's God's truth, not my truth, your truth, but the God's truth, the honest truth. And so now that I've accepted that again, and I understand what is going on again, I follow in the process. I trust what I'm being told, and that's what you do. And I'm not perfect at it. Okay. I don't use drugs no more. I barely drink. I ain't fucking. I'm vaping. You know, that's me. It's better than smoking cigarettes. And I'm fulfilling my purpose. I'm doing as I'm instructed. And so, again, what I'm telling you is that just be obedient and pay attention to your messages. Pay attention to things I'm telling you because they're coming from God to you. Or don't. I don't really give a fuck. Can I get $20 off? I think that's what uncles always do. Let me get $20. I get back to you next month. All right, y'all. So that's what I have for 9/11 on the clock. Somebody going to jail. That's what I just heard. Somebody's going to fucking jail. I ain't say prison. I said jail. So you might want to decide how you're going to handle that once you get to jail. Maybe to avoid your ass going to prison. We'll be right back. I'm gonna try to find the music for it, but does anybody know what that's from? You get $100 if you can answer in 2 seconds. Well, you don't get the $100. That's for goddamn show. Like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post a message. But that is the theme music for Inspector Gadget. This is a segment I'd like to call Inspector Savage. All right, Inspector Savage. Let's do it. I just saged the hell out of my cards yesterday. You see it? I'm gonna use, God said use the tarot, Madhouse tarot deck. All right, we've already done the Return to Sender and our Week Live request. Because they don't have to do a mother if they don't want to, but once I send it out there, God does it for me. That's what I mean. You cannot be spiritually awake and sleeping on God. You have to understand that when you ask God for something, He's gonna give it to you, or He'll make sure it gets done for you, even if you're not ready for it. And then when you're not ready for it, guess what happens then? Then you realize you ain't ready for it and realize how to go about asking for shit. That's what I heard. Take the glasses. See my pretty brown eyes. What's up, baby? I love you. Yes, I do. When are we gonna get married? I'll say I'm saying I do right now. You know who you are. Them niggas mad too, baby. They mad in a motherfucker. Oh well. I just heard Side Nigga of the Year by Chris Brown. What? Somebody's like, I'll be your side nigga. I don't do third party, sorry. All right, let's do it. Holy Spirit, can we get some Inspector Savage here this morning? Because we trying to help you. We're not trying to. We are healing. I don't like to use the word try. Try means try. When you say I'll try to, what that means. Try should be used like this. Try means that you're unsure if you can do something. I'll try to do something. What do I usually say? Damn it, try. Yeah, I just believe in doing. Trying means, you could try to do something, and if you don't know how to do it, that's fine, just say that. But just commit to doing something. If you can do it, do it. That's not what I say, though. I just don't believe in saying I'll try to do something. I just put it in my mind. No, that's what I'm saying. I just usually be like, I can do that. And if I say I try to do that, what that means is that I'm not sure if I can. And so I'll look for somebody to help me do something or figure out how to do it. But people are like, I'll try. No, you don't try, we do. I tell my son that all the time. You don't try to be a better person, you just do it. You know how to be a better person. Starting up 9 o'clock. Alright, what is it? Inspector Savage Energy in the collective. That's too many comments. Derivation. We're going to try that again. We are trying to pick up on some energy of things that we need to know, things the collective needs to know, so that we can heal, so that we can help solve these crimes, so that we can be more informed about how to move around now. $3.39 on the top. It can mean something to somebody. Like, share, follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't worry about narcs. They be in the hallway outside your door. Ignore them. They better not touch you. Thank you, Dad. So the star in the reverse. Could be an Aquarius. Maybe this is for an Aquarius. A fallen star. Fallen angel. Oh, shit. Go on now, devil. We're going to return to sender that shit all over again. Hold on, let me bring something. That was some bullshit. Y'all didn't see that, but I don't know if y'all saw it, but coffee, I need bump to take them out of coffee, just splash through it. I don't do shit like this, but I gotta do something clumsy like that. Like that. I witchcraft. Motherfucking witchcraft. Motherfucking witchcraft, alright? Stop hissing at him. Crazy. Alright, y'all. We're going to return to sender again 40 times fold, guided with 11 light, some haste behind it, Uncle Mike, things that do not belong to the collective and be so motive, be so motive, be so motive, be so it is. And all evil eyes are going by. I say I shake. I shake. Alright, let's do it. So there's a fallen angel, a fallen star, somebody who was at the top, I'm hearing. What about this star? 5 of swords, they're gone broke. No, my bad. Drama, conflict, unresolved issues. So there could be an Aquarius. I'm picking up on the fact that it's an Aquarius, somebody who's an Aquarius, air sign, or have it heavily aspected in their chart, has caused some kind of conflict or kept up some bullshit, maybe has unresolved issues. They are punching the mirror with the demon behind them. So I'm figuring there's some mirror magic going on. Person doesn't want to look at themselves. Yeah, they're being led by a demonic force. You see that? Give me another card. What about this Aquarius in reverse? Star in reverse. Thank you, Dad. Figuring out where to go. Journeyman is what I just heard. What's a journeyman? What's journeyman? People that fix trains or ride on trains and fix them? I don't know. This is the Madhouse Tarot deck, so this is somebody obviously losing their damn mind. Let me get another card. Where are they going? Where are they thinking about going? Thank you, Dad. Page of Swords in the reverse. They're off the grid. And they like literally have gone off the grid is what I just heard. Page of Swords. And the upright is online technique. It's like online communication, messaging. They've gone off the grid. Probably cancel their accounts, log out of all their accounts or something. Awesome. Yep. So they're trying to get away from facing judgment, or they've received their judgment and now they're on the run. Is what I just heard. The 8 of Coins because they weren't good at what they were doing, or they did a bad job. This is literally a bad job. Or they're doing a bad job of covering up their tracks. 6 of Cups, yeah, because they refuse to heal the inner child, which is why they're punching the mirror in that. Let me get another one, please. Give me another one, please. Another card, please. Where are they going? Thank you. King of Wands. Maybe they're going to see a King of Wands. They're going to see who's ever. Ooh, that's ugly. What I just heard. They're going to see a lover. A male lover. A sugar daddy. A sugar daddy? Let's see if we can see where they live. We're going to use some flashcards. I'm loving it. Somebody likes Burger King. That's not Burger King, that's McDonald's, ain't it? No, but somebody likes Burger King. Maybe they're going to see somebody that owns a burger. I don't know why I just heard owns a burger, like a fast food joint. Maybe somebody that's King of Wands. This King of Wands. What about this King of Wands? He's a magician. He's into dark magic. He's in charge of something. He's got books. So he's well read. There's some ancient Egyptian. He's a Pisces. Whoever this is a Pisces. You see the hangman in the back, and then you have Anubis there. The fuck does that mean? A Pisces Anubis? No. The weighing of the heart. Oh, he's like a necromancer. A Pisces, that's a necromancer. Oh my God, I just saw this. Look at that. What's that behind there? I didn't even notice that on the judgment card. A necromancer. Dances with the dead spirits. Yep. The weighing of the heart. Duat. Amenta. He's amazing. Fuck, he's amazing. That's what I'm saying. He's amazing. Just want to see a Mason. A dark tree Mason. Where they live at though? Can I get an indication where they live? Thanks, Dad. Caribation, baby. Giraffe? Cow? If landed a giraffe was on there. Could live in a high rise. He could be African. Could be African. That lives in a high rise. Or has a high seat. High council. High position, high council, high honor. So this is somebody that's high honor. Does anybody understand why? Do I even need to explain how I got there? What was the indication? I'm not doing it. No. You know. Let me get another card, please. What about this fallen star? Yeah, he made the wrong judgment in his emotions. He's being led by his emotions. He's allowing his emotions to dictate. He's making heart over head decisions right now, so he's highly irrational. Tower in the reverse, because God said, I'm getting at the He warned you. This is, you were warned. So now everything is flipped upside down for this person. Yeah, I told you he's going on a run. He came out of hiding, and now he's on the run. Whoever this person is. Told you. The lover's in reverse. He going to see a sugar daddy. Hey. I don't even know if it's his sugar daddy so much as they just like sex magic partners. How did this cover? That was confirmation. I don't know if y'all heard that. Let me get another card, please. Thank you. No, I can't make this up. What does it say in the reverse? The Emperor in reverse? Yeah. And if you notice, there's a duality there. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is what I just heard. So whoever he's going to see has a bad temper. Like flips on you in a minute. Like if you look in his eyes, I'm hearing you could see that he's evil, dead. So part of him that loves people is dead. Let me get one more, please. Fallen star. Did you see that face? I gotta go back and watch that shit. I was speaking. I'm on that King of Coins. Somebody that does bad business. He's rich, but he does bad business. Unethical business is what I just heard. King of Coins, please. Thank you. Page of Coins in the reverse. Minions. Look at that. See that back there? He's cutting his wrist with the quill pen. Signing in blood. Signing in blood. Signing in blood. This is a covenant. Or what do they call male covenants? A bitch ass niggas. A group of bitch ass niggas. So that's what it is. Okay, he's going to see this King of Cups. They did a blood ritual. They have aligned themselves. They did like an unbreakable bond, Harry Potter type shit. I'm glad to the spiritual back. Page of Coins in reverse, please. Page of Coins in reverse. Thank you. Five of Coins, yeah. Because he doesn't have any money. He ain't got nowhere to live. He doesn't have any money. And if you can see, look at the demon in the back with the whip. Because now you're a slave. You're a slave to what you're a slave to this. And to this, you're a slave. And that's what you didn't know. Because see, see, like you see the other crazy person. Well, he's not crazy. He might be crazy because his family said he was crazy and threw him in there anyways. Okay. You see, now he's like walking like, what's wrong with now? What's wrong with you, man? In the crazy house. What is wrong with you, man? He's like, man, get the fuck away from me. He's like, man, get the fuck out of my face. Look at that. He's like, this woman gonna leave me alone. But the dude walking me out and was like, dude, you got something on your shoulder. Alright, y'all. That's some funny shit. Look. He's like, oh, nigga, get off me. He's like, but you got something on your shoulder, G. Oh, six-pack back, baby. Like, share, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That's what this ass get. He's a fucking earth heathen. Imbalanced earth heathen. Like, call me crazy. Fuck you. That's what your ass get. Woo. Now you're in the 8 of Cups. Look at that other demon. Like, nigga, get up. Time to dance, nigga. That's what you wanted to do. I'm sweating, y'all. It's some funny shit. You wanted to dance, nigga, didn't you? That's what I heard. It's like, that's Uncle 79 said you wanted to dance. Get up. Oh. Don't you do it. I love you too. Come here. Come say hi, because you're about to do some bad shit. I know it. Hey. Okay. No, don't jump up there. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm about. What is the conclusion of this? Let me grab the kip. God said grab the kip today. And stop laughing so loud. He said laugh all you want to. It's good to see you laughing. Thanks, Dad. I'm not laughing at the motherfucker, but that is some funny shit. The shit I be seeing in these cards, man. I did just hear though, you probably do have a little bit of salvation left in God. I would suggest you probably try to use that shit. Because see, the shadow in the back is doing like a he wants to get out. That's your spirit wants to get out. You have got to get out. You are gifted right here. You are gifted. You are of divinity, but you did an unbreakable bond. And you might want to make a deal like I did with God last lifetime and tell him to take you up out of it. Now he might take you out right in there. But at least he'll save you from going there. If I were you, I would realign my allegiance with God. So what's the outcome of this fallen star here? Thanks, Dad. I don't know if that's in relation to what I just said to do and what will happen if you do that. But either way it goes, it's a done deal. That's your karma. You're done. All right, we're gonna close out this reading here. Let's pull an Egyptian oracle card and then I'm gonna let you good people go for today. This is your Uncle 79, the spiritual savage. Here with Inspector Savage. Inspector Savage. All right. Can I get an oracle card to leave with the collectors for this rising? Thank you. So transformation is being called Anubis. Oh wow. This person is a shapeshifter. A very gifted shapeshifter. This is a 33-degree motherfucking amazing. That's what I just heard. Selkis, healing. So you need to allow yourself to transform so that you can heal. Or maybe you need to heal so you can transform. And the funniest thing, okay, so 1133 or 3311, right? The numbers that are on these cards. I just paused. I was watching the Spiritual Energetic Analyzer. He's one of my favorites. What up, dog? And where I paused it is 3113. So mirroring. Remember the mirror? Bam. Yeah, that's a confirmation. That's a synchronization, baby. Fucking it. Let me look it up real quick, y'all. Hold on. All right, so I just looked it up, and I don't just take the first one. I compare it to like other ones, and so yeah, it means that angel number 3113 brings a message to stay positive and optimistic about your future as it looks bright and prosperous. So get on with living your life. You're gonna be okay. And then if you really want to get down to the numerology, 3113 breaks down to 6, 3, and 3, 6, 8. That's an infinity. That's infinite amount of prosperity, optimism, and brightness, light. So yeah, there we go. All right, thank you for listening to, tuning in today. Sorry. Like, share, follow, comment down below. If this resonates with you, or if you find it helpful, if you have any questions. I'm not giving out any personal readings, so please don't ask me. For whoever needs to hear that, try to be nice to a motherfucker and find out they're a narc. The moon is still right there. What's up, moon? Secrets, baby. All right, this is your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Coming to you, Grand Rising, and a high ascension today. Again, let's thank God, our spirit guides, our spirit teams, our guardian angels, and those alike. And give yourself a hug today. Give your divine masculine a hug, give your divine feminine a hug, even if it's within you. Nurture that part of yourself, hug that part of yourself, love that part of yourself, because it's important. Trust me, I know. I've gone through a lot of things, and I'm telling you that for me to stand here and look like this, and talk like this, and be like this, and be at peace like this with all this shit that's going on around me. And mind you, I don't know if anybody used to watch my old shit or go on my old TikTok or go on my TikTok. I can be very out of my body, and I'm just not anymore. That's the commitment I made. I don't know. Do y'all see what I'm seeing? What does that mean? Hey, I got a good mixture. But those be cat ears. They ain't got. Kitty is what I just heard. Don't Beyonce got a song, kitty cat. Oh shit. Look, whatever. I've been drinking, putting nutmeg and everything, baby. I love you, baby. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. All right, fuck with me in a little bit. I'll be back. I love you. This is your Uncle 79, Spiritual Savage. Like, share, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post a video. 22222 as I'm leaving. Deuces.